Just Safi here. Welcome to today's video. Today is all about my new series that I'm starting up, testing and retrying products that I have tried 2 years ago, 3 years ago, years ago, and retesting and trying them to see if I like them now. And today's product for testing is the Main Choice Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. I have used this on my channel maybe about a year and a half ago, and I tried it 4 different times and I didn't like it. So when I was going through my products, I found this product again and I said, you know what, let me try it again now that I am back to Loose Natural after being in locks for about 6 months. So we are going to try this out and I'll let you know my thoughts. So let's get started. If you are new to this channel and you're watching this, come on, click that subscribe button and become part of the MVP family. And to all of my MVPs, hey, let me know you're part of the MVP family down below, and let's get started with today's video. Let's get started. My hair is washed and deep conditioned, and I used my rice water. For all of you out there who are still wondering, yes, I'm still doing rice water for my hair. I'm going to continue to do it. A lot of other influencers and other people have been using it for about a month and doing it about a month. I am going to continue to do it for as long as possible. I noticed some growth in my hair and some positive changes in my hair, so I'm going to continue to do it. If it ain't broke, then don't fix it. So yes, I already did my rice water. You've seen that video. If not, I will link it below or try to put it up in the cards. Okay, now the leave-in that I am going to use for today is the Garnier Whole Blends coconut oil and cocoa butter leave-in. If you've been watching my channel, I also have a video about going back into using coconut oil in my hair. So yes, I am using that as my leave-in with this. And what I'm going to do first off is do a test to see if the gel and the leave-in work together. Basically what you're going to do is take a little bit of the product. This is the gel, just a little tiny bit of the gel. And then I'm going to take a little tiny bit of the leave-in, and I'm going to mix the two together and see if I get any sort of clumping, any sort of white balls, or if it... Nope. So far so good. It mixes together. I don't have any problems, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. If I was going to have any issues, I would have went and used another one of my leave-ins. So, like before, I did say that this had a really nice smell. Very nice fruity smell to it. So I'm going to go in first off and just do a little bit of something to my edges. I'm using this, this is called Don't Be Bald. It's almost like a hair grease, but it has oils infused in it to help with the hair growth and edge growth. So I'm going to use just a little bit around the perimeter. I always do that before I go in and add my gel, because I don't want to just add the gel in and that's it. I want to make sure that I'm adding enough moisture to my hair. So now I'm going to put some of the gel along my edges, like so. And I have this big jar of Eco Style olive oil, because it's my favorite. And I will be testing out the Wetline Extreme again, because some people have been asking me, you know, to retry it, see if I like it now after almost 3 years since I last used it. Now I'm going to go in. This is an old thick pair of tights that I cut, and I'm going to just tie that in a knot, tie it in a knot, tie it in a knot, twist, tuck underneath, like so. And that's how I usually will do my edges for now. That's what I do for my edges. Now to the rest of the hair. Let's go in and we're going to add the leave-in. Now I'm very light-handed when it comes to these products because, you know, if I add too much, it's going to basically shrink the hair up too much. And yes, I work on damp hair, not soaking wet hair, because for me, if I work on soaking wet hair, it just basically shrinks the hair up too much, and I don't want that. I'm just adding that all over my hair. It's very creamy and very moisturizing. I like it. It adds great shine to my hair. So, and I want to add a great moisturizing base to this product. Now I'm going to go in with the Biotin infused main choice gel. Here in front of me that I'm looking at, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at a mirror that's in front of me. Now I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to probably start with that much. And I'm just going to rub it in my hands, warming up the product, and then just kind of going all over the hair with, and then I'm also going in and raking that gel through the hair. And I'm just going all around the hair. This is the method I'm using now that my hair is a little shorter. Plus also, I don't want to shrink up the roots too much. I just really want to add product to the length of the hair, and, you know, giving definition to the length of the curls, but not really adding anything to the root because I don't want to shrink the roots up. I'm sitting here doing my hair watching Duckman. Comment down below if you have seen Duckman, remember Duckman. Duckman was a late night cartoon sitcom that came on, I believe it came on MTV back in the 90s. I used to love it. I was watching that, and earlier I was watching The Critic, and thanks to finally Amber, who posted about The Critic on her Insta story, it made me want to go on to YouTube and find old episodes of The Critic. So I think I might go back to The Critic after I watch a few episodes of Duckman while I do some work around here. And so now I'm just kind of going through and raking and really just trying to get the length of the hair and the ends, and not really focusing on the roots of the hair because I don't want to shrink the root. I want the root to stay fluffy, and yep. So that's what I have going on so far. So far I like it. It's giving me great shine. My hair is very, very shiny. And as far as the definition, it gives great definition because I have good definition. My curls are defined, which is really good, and So I'm liking it so far, and my hair has movement, so it's not stiff, which is good. So far so good. I like it. I'm just going to go over some areas on the ends that are a little poofy. But, yep. This is what I have so far. I like it. I can't complain. It looks really good. Now I'm just going to go in and fix my edges just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, let me stop singing before I lose subscribers. And I'm just going in with my fingers and just pushing down a little bit, just to bring a little bit of the front and swoops in the front. So far so good. I can't complain so far. You know, my problem with it last time was that I felt like it stretched my hair to the point where I had literally no curl, and it made my hair look almost as if it was damaged. So that was why I didn't like it. The results were always the same. I used it with different leave-ins, and I raked, I finger coiled, but it still, the hair came very stringy, and it looked as if the hair had damage, like I had heat damage. You know, it wasn't curling the way that it naturally was, and that was one of the biggest issues that I had with it. And no matter what I did, I couldn't for some reason get it to curl, get the hair to curl. So I didn't like the product at all. I tried it 4 different times, as I said before, and I wasn't liking the way that my hair was turning out and the results. So now what I usually do is I take the hair, and I take one of these smaller ties, and I just take some sections, larger sized sections, and I just band. I just band those sections. And I go through the whole entire head and I do this. And usually I'll either do one of 2 ways. If I'm in a rush, I will take a diffuser and I will diffuse the sections like this, just in the band itself. And if I'm not in a rush and I have more time, I will usually just air dry the hair overnight. But it just all depends if I have time or not. If I don't have time, then I will just diffuse with the hair banded like so. And I find I like doing it that way. It stretches the hair doesn't shrink up as bad, and it looks great. So I'll come back once I finish banding all my sections. Alright, now that I have done that and I look like Felicia, can I borrow your microwave, Craig? I am going to take my diffuser and diffuse this, and to dry this quickly, I let this sit for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I diffuse. I always make sure that I do that first and let my hair sit for a little bit, and then I will go in and just use my blow dryer on a medium heat. And these are my final results. I'm happy with it so far. I like it. Yeah, it has a little bit of a film, but I know once it 100% dries, it won't. It is about 95% dry. It's just really right in this top section here, in the back here. It's still a little damp, but I'm not going to hit it anymore with the diffuser. I'm just going to let the rest of it air dry. I like my results. The only other thing that I will do is take my wide tooth comb and just kind of comb just the root out, just ever so slightly, like so. Not too much, because I don't want to disturb the natural curl, or straighten that curl out. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm liking the results. I love the way that it looks, and yeah, I'm actually really liking this gel. I think I'm down to the bottom of it. I actually think I may purchase some more of this gel. It does have a little hold, so I know that it will last me, until my next time that I need to wash. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you click like and subscribe, and I will see all of my MVPs next time.